YouTube universe. My name is Zirra, and welcome on in, ladies and gentlemen, to Zirra Reacts, the channel where we break down, interpret, and do whatever we have to do to videos on the internet. Today's video is going to be interesting because I have heard the song that we are going to be reacting to a million times over already, but I haven't heard this particular arrangement and genre shift by the particular artist that we're going to be checking out. And while I've actually listened to things that she has done before, I have put these particular songs that she has performed on the back burner because I promised my kids I'd do it, because it's straight from the soundtrack of Kpop Demon Hunters. And if you're a parent globally, I don't care which country you come from, you've heard this soundtrack a million times over. I can almost guarantee it. The performance is done by Canadian singer-songwriter Rain Paris and her band. And on YouTube, she has a following and is known for doing rock covers, soulful covers of music that has already been put out into the universe. And every time she delivers her own personal flair to a song, she knocks it out of the damn park. And I am almost certain that with these heavier metal rock kind of tones that she's going to be bringing to Kpop Demon Hunters, that this is going to absolutely slap. There's about 5 or 6 different songs from Kpop Demon Hunters collectively that I'm going to react to over a period of time, but we're kicking things off with, I think, the one song that took the world by storm. It was getting played everywhere. It even turned into the bell music at my son's school for when it was time to come in from lunch break. They'd play this song, and because he only goes to school down the road, every day I had to endure hearing this fucking thing echo all the way down to my house. If it wasn't enough that I've heard this song again a million times played over at home, with all the times that my kids have sat down to listen to the music or take on the film. And I gotta say, as much as I'm trying to beat up the fact that my kids have watched it a million times, I've definitely joined in at least 800,000 times with that million. The song is Golden. The song that has, you know, probably been the most synonymous with this film. And I'm so keen to see how this goes, because Golden itself as a song is absolutely brilliant. It is powerful. It gets stuck in your head. It's got one of those things, even if you hate the film, you've got to agree that the songs in it are just so catchy. Whether you hate that fact or you love that fact, they just get melted into your brain, into your core. And I'm really keen to see where Rain and the boys that back her up on guitar and drums can really take this. Before we dive on in, you guys know how it goes. Let's sit back, let's close our eyes, let's take a deep breath in. Let's take a deep breath out. Some of us might be hearing this song for the first time. Some of us might be the 1,000,001 time, which is definitely on my radar. But ladies and gentlemen, we are going to listen to Rain Paris's Golden, and I hope you enjoy it because I've got a feeling I'm going to absolutely love it. I should probably preface before diving in that I know pretty much every single word to every single Kpop Demon Hunter song, so if I'm caught mouthing the words from start to finish, I apologize. I told you a million times this has been viewed in my household, and once my kids realize I've sat down to react to this, I think they're going to lose their collective minds. Let's dive on in and check this out. I'm really keen to see it mixed up, because when Rain does her covers, especially when she does the heavier kind of covers, like I'm assuming this is going to be, they hit so hard. They're so powerful instrumentally. So I'm really keen to see what she can do with this particular track.
I was a ghost, I was alone. Given the throne, I didn't know how to believe I was the queen that I'm meant to be. I lived two lives, tried to play both sides, but I couldn't find my own place. Called the problem child, cause I got too wild. But now that's how I'm getting paid. Could I still stay? I'm done hiding, now I'm shining like I'm born to be.
I'm going to pause it here, because I've got a feeling this is going to go from very soft and somber to incredibly ballsy and hard once the chorus kicks in. So I'm just going to take it back a few seconds.
I was the queen that I'm meant to be. I lived two lives, tried to play both sides, but I couldn't find my own place. Called the problem child, cause I
Here it comes.
We're going up, it's our moment. United together we're growing. Gonna be going.
Oh, I fucking knew it. I knew it was going to slap and hit hard, but I didn't think it was going to go this hard. Holy shit. This just reinvents the wheel for the song because, you know, obviously the K-pop Demon Hunter soundtrack is so synonymous with K-pop music and that K-pop sound. So when you take that and you make it hard rock, heavy metal, it just changes the aesthetic so much, but it is so pleasing to the ear. The heaviness really suits this song, as stupid as that may sound. We're kicking the chorus up again. We're diving in. Press play, you idiot. I knew she wouldn't struggle with those higher pitched notes and those tones because her voice is so incredibly strong. Rain has such incredible range, and this again is just something that falls into the pocket for her so incredibly comfortably that just I'm so enamored by the heaviness of this chorus that I know she's probably going to go into a softer kind of vocal here for the next bit as the song does progress into, but then once they kick that chorus back up again, we're going to be jolting from very soft and calm straight back into the storm. So again, best prepare yourself.
Waited so long to break these walls down, to wake up and feel like me. Put these patterns all in the past now and finally live with the girl they all see.
If you don't understand lyrically what's going on, so in K-pop Demon Hunters, Rumi, one of the main protagonists, her story is that she's half demon, so she has these tattoo-like patterns all over her body. That's the mark of the demon. And while she has all these patterns, it's a hidden side of her that she's keeping away, because obviously she's a demon hunter, so being half demon herself becomes problematic. But it is a track that speaks of somebody who has been through isolation, through past struggles, through self-doubt, and then emerges, you know, quote unquote golden in the way of being stronger, embracing their true identity and being able to find strength within that and move forward. So, you know, talking about the patterns and then, you know, being seen the way that she truly is, because she's not a demon. She wants to be seen for the person she is, not what's on her skin. And that can go so incredibly deep into society, you know, being seen for the person you are, not the color of your skin, not for other personality traits and physical appearances and things of that nature. So definitely one that rings true with morality kind of, you know, connotations within the lyrics. But she's about to get this, it's about to get heavy. I'm getting excited because we're getting heavy again. I might even break out the fucking fake drums that I normally break out when I'm doing my reactions. Here we go.
No more hiding, I'll be shining like I'm born to be. 'Cause we are hunters, voices strong, and I know I believe. We're going up,
Yes! That was brilliant. That That for me, and it could be my regency and bias in the fact that I am very heavy rooted in my own personal preference for music into hard rock and heavy metal, that is the best cover that I have sat down and either watched or listened to when it comes to K-pop Demon Hunters. And trust me, when that film came out and became the global phenomenon that it has become, there have been thousands upon thousands of different iterations of this song, different covers and different kind of genre bends and things of that nature, but this is the best. This is by far so incredibly well done. Instrumentally, it packs that huge punch, especially when it comes to the chorus, and it cuts through those softer tones so incredibly well, and it's all just compacted and made so much more epic by Rain's voice. As I said earlier in the piece, her range vocally is so incredible, and if you haven't checked them out yet, I will link their YouTube channel in the description down below. Go and check them out. I'm going to be reacting to another handful of K-pop covers that they have done from this film, and they've got tons of other things as well. I believe she's just recently dropped a original song too, so that's something I'm very keen to check out. But this just was an absolutely phenomenal performance. It just shows that, you know, musically, when it comes to art and interpretation, you can just take something and make it your own. And so many people just do covers these days where they have the exact same backing track and they sing the song exactly the same. But I feel what really makes an impact is when you can take something, appreciate it for what it was worth, but make it your own. And that is exactly what they have done here. I absolutely loved it. I would love to know your thoughts in the comment section down below. If you did enjoy today's reaction, do leave a like on the video, and if you want to get on board the community we are building together, hit that subscribe button down below as well. But that's it from me, guys. I'm out of here, and as always, I will catch you guys next time.